Hi everyone, Adam with BishopSheenRosaries again today, and we're going to talk about the sixth wonder of the Rosary from Father Don Calloway's book, and that is that the Rosary is the favored devotion of the popes. Now we're going to talk about why the popes ask us to pray, why unified prayer throughout our church is a good thing, and we're going to, of course, give you some good nuggets of wisdom. So thank you for tuning into our channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. A lot of people aren't subscribed that watch these videos. Like our videos, share them with friends, and please check out SheenRosaries.com if you want to get a rosary for yourself or for a friend. So ever since the rosary began gaining popularity in our church in the last millennium, we have seen popes really gravitate towards this prayer. Lots of popes over history, even Pope Leo XIII, for example, wrote no less than 11 encyclicals on simply the topic of the rosary. A lot of people think it's not that complex, it's just saying Our Fathers, Hail Marys, Glory Bees, but no, if the Pope can write 11 encyclicals on it, it must be a very important topic and a very important devotion for our church. I encourage you to just Google what have the popes said about the rosary, and you're just going to get bombarded with results and quotes and beautiful writings on what the popes have said over time about the rosary. So let's just do what Father Don Calloway does and call it the favored devotion of the popes. So popes have been formally asking for intentions since actually 1844, and they have unified the church by asking for specific intentions all the way to the present day. Even the modern popes keep up this tradition since 1844, when it was the Apostleship of Prayer, and now it's, I believe, called the Worldwide Prayer Network. And now we have all of these intentions that you can actually look up online and see what the Pope has specifically asked the church to pray for in a given month. And if there's like a natural disaster or a war or something that has occurred that's more of an emergency, a pope oftentimes will add even another special intention on top of the monthly prayer intention that the pope is asking us to pray for. And why is this important? Because it unifies our church behind singular causes to really lift our prayers up in unison, our prayers in the Mass, but also our prayers in the Rosary. And the Rosary is so important because saints and popes over time have talked about families at home can all grab their rosaries and they can be joining in the fight with the clergy who are offering their masses, with everyone. All it takes is some beads and you can just be completely unified in your prayer through our Mother Mary, who is our intercessor to Christ and to our Father in heaven. All these prayers together can amount to some beautiful combined grace that we can't even comprehend what the powers of all of that prayer together can do. And that's really the beauty of this unified papal intention. So the Rosary, which is made up of common prayers or rote prayers, is just that. It's common. Everyone knows them. Everyone can be praying it together. So it's very unifying for our church, but it's also very unifying for our families, for all family members to come together and pray it together. And that's why over time, the popes have really nailed home the thought that families need to be praying the rosary together because it is such an amazing unifying prayer. Now consider these words from Pope John Paul II on the family rosary. The family that prays together stays together. The Holy Rosary, by age-old tradition, has shown itself particularly effective as a prayer in which brings the family together. Individual family members, in turning their eyes toward Jesus, also regain the ability to look one another in the eye, to communicate, to show solidarity, to forgive one another, and to see their covenant of love renewed in the Spirit of God. So, in recap, popes have asked us not only to pray for a unified intention over time, and especially through a vehicle like the Rosary, which the laity can pray at any time, and also through our families, through praying together, reciting the prayers of the Rosary as a group. Remember that the popes, they love the Rosary, they're guiding us, they're our shepherd here on earth, and if they have suggestions for us, it's not just because they, are throwing out ideas and seeing what sticks. They actually have our best intentions in mind and are leading us hopefully towards our Heavenly Father. So if you like this wonder of the Rosary, I ask you again, please like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. It really helps our channel reach more viewers like you. So from us to you, through Mary.